Oh, turn on recording. Sorry, guys.
Oh, these mics aren't on.
Are you on? We'll open up the county special session at 1 o'clock. We'll be joining for the District 60 appointment of state representative.
Do you know where that turns on at? Now are we on?
We'll let him get us on the phone.
Yep.
You need the number?
I'm trying to find it right now. You have it? Okay.
Seems like it was like there's not one, but that was another. Seems like you had to like.
Voice break. You must first dial a 1 or
Okay, so.
Well, that should be it.
258.
Does it show power? There we go.
please enter your access code followed by the pound or hash sign.
You got me? What's that one?
To enable audio controls, please enter your audio PIN followed by the pound or hash sign. If you do not have a PIN, just press pound or hash.
Am I on? I can hear you. You
made it.
Landed that,
Okay, are you?
1935. It was like 105. That's it, Bruce Holiday. Well, we don't know yet, we don't know anything. No.
Well, that's about
Mm.
I texted him and he did. Yeah.
Copy.
Hello, anybody on the call?
Yeah, Lake County's here.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Brad.
Well, it's
Thing recorded.
Brad Winters, James Williams,
Brad's here.
Mark Albertson.
all three of us.
We haven't quite started, guys, but we're getting there.
No worries.
Okay, it's gonna work.
And Joyce.
We're still recording.
What's up?
Just word of caution.
Mark, whatever you're doing is controlling this.
Yeah, I know. Are we ready now?
Yeah, I think we're okay.
Do you know how to turn on the mics over there?
I'll listen for
There's one person. Okay, so let's do the flag salute first.
Keeps the information to yourself.
Flag salute.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Baker County, Commissioner Bill Harvey. Here. Commissioner Mark Bennett. Here. Commissioner Bruce Nichols. Are you on the phone, Bruce?
Thank you.
County, Judge Scott Myers. Here. Commissioner Sam Palmer. Commissioner Jim Hampshire. Kearney County, Judge Pete Reynolds. Commissioner Patty Dora. Commissioner Mark Owens. Here. Collier County, Commissioner Larry Wilson. Here. Commissioner Don Hodge. Here. Judge Dan Joyce. Here. Well, I think Lake County's called in. Do you want to do it again? Lake County?
Sure. Brad Winters here.
James Williams.
Mark Albertson.
Okay, we're all accounted for except for one. And if Bruce Nichols is on the phone, please signify by saying you are here. How's that? Okay, we're having an audio recording of this meeting for record keeping purposes. Malheur County staff over here in the corner, serving as recording secretaries, and I believe Harney County's involved too. Okay. So the purpose of this meeting is to appoint a person to fill the vacancy of Oregon State Representative District 60 due to the resignation of Representative Lynn Finley. The appointment will be made from a list of nominees from the Republican Party precinct committee persons as furnished by the Secretary of State. The nominees are Mark Owens, Tim Smith, Tom Van Dyken. The rules of this meeting will be oral vote. I've already been told that. One question per county commissioner or judge. 3 minutes for the nominee to introduce themselves. 2 minutes per nominee to answer questions. 2 minutes per nominee to summarize their position. Malheur County Treasurer Jennifer Forsythe has agreed to be the timer. Thank you. At this time, before we get going, I would like to thank the Trenton Valley Community College for hosting this event. We didn't get to do that the last time, so we got too noisy before the end of the meeting to cover that stuff. So, did it. ORS does require that a written vote of each person be recorded and included in the written statement provided by the Secretary of State. This document will be signed at the conclusion of the meeting and disseminated to those participating by phone. So each nominee will be offered an opportunity to introduce himself and speak for 3 minutes. Order will be determined alphabetically by their last name. Mark Owens will go first, Tim Smith next, and Tom Van Dyken.
Ready the microphone, but we'll go over here. First of all, thank you. Thanks for coming today. It is an honor and privilege to be here and ask for your vote. Most of you know me, Mr. Senator. One of the reasons I'm here is I think I've grown as a leader quickly. As I became commissioner a little bit over 3 years ago, we quickly learned that one voice in 7,200 had a hard time getting heard. So we teamed up with East Oregon County. We had a partner. And I learned as I travel around the different counties for East Oregon County Association.
Look closer, William, to you for this.
As I learned traveling around to the different counties for East Oregon County Association, a lot of our challenges and issues are the same. As I started looking at the state direction, I noticed that the state didn't seem to be very helpful for each market. We've become business unfriendly. We went at one side of the ball, and our community that's visible. Just like there was a legislation that was passed last time with pay equity. We all want to pay our employees fair and equitable. We all want living wage jobs, but we all can't be treated as a farm. We don't have the staffing and resources. And that's legislation that you guys know about the cat tax and stuff like that is crippling rural Oregon. As I've grown as a leader, this opportunity came sooner rather than I thought it would. I figured I would take it. I think I've grown as a leader, wanting to help. And I look forward to that opportunity. I'll give you just a little bit basic. I think most of you have heard this, but some of my black and white issues. So they're moral and they're constitutional. So pro-life, Second Amendment, and freedom of speech. There's no gray area. there's no negotiation, there's no bargaining. Those are the ones that we want to fight for, period. And going to Republicans is I'm ready for Republicans, and we are in the super minority. So there's a lot of areas where we don't have any choice. We'll have to work together. One of the ways that we can work together and make that choices with relationships. I think all of you, work would be enough to understand that I have an ability to build relationships. I don't think my goal is to build relationships, have them first have me understand what they're going through, so maybe they can understand the work of them. I actually don't think they understand where each work is going. Their actions haven't shown that. That'll be my biggest job, is to work with them so they understand our voice, not just my voice, because as a representative, I need to represent all these stories in the 5 counties I represent. That'll be my goal. Just want to say thank you. When you continue to work with you in a different position.
Are there any other candidates to speak? None? Okay, then we will open it up for questions. Did you hear Lake County?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Call back.
Nailed it. Yeah, just, I pushed the wrong button.
I almost done that, so I'm
laughing.
So it sounds like the other candidates are not gonna speak?
You did recall?
Yeah.
I almost done the same thing, that's the reason why I'm laughing at it.
That's why I don't touch it.
Please enter your access code followed by the pound or hash sign. To enable audio controls, please enter your audio PIN followed by the pound or hash sign. If you do not have a PIN, just press pound or hash.
Well, they checked in, yeah.
This is Lake County.
Oh,
Sorry, we got disconnected.
are you good?
I'll make that.
Oh, okay, thank you. So, were you able to hear?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we heard Mark Owens, but then we didn't hear nothing after that.
Okay, well, apparently that's all we're gonna get for today.
Yeah.
But we're down, and well, you're on the phone, why don't you got questions for Mark? Mark, oh, yeah. You guys have questions, go ahead with it.
I'm good, Brad Winters, I'm good, I think we're fine.
I'll have a lot
Okay.
for him to do here in about 2 hours.
Yeah, there'll be high expectations possibly.
And do we need to call him something different than what I'm normally calling?
I don't think so.
It's being recorded.
You're recording, so I think we're okay. Heavy on the serve, yeah. Patty, you have questions? Start with you. Do it that way.
Mark, I may have partially answered this, but what are your priority issues in that coming short legislative session?
And you can, if you want to come forward, maybe it'll be easier for these guys to hear.
So my priority issues, Patty, would be, first off, to listen and learn from the constituents so I can use their voice, using this work session. I've been doing that for the last several months and will continue to do that. The second will be to, try to block most legislation that's coming down, that's going to be very business unfriendly. The third will be to build relationships in that post. So I think the way that it's successful is that opening remarks, we understand them so they can begin that as well.
I don't think that was short.
Yeah, Coach, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll get figured out.
We're concentrating on the way over.
Some close to, our meeting tomorrow, definitely, the several counties trying to address, the second minute order. However you want to turn it, draw a little different. More than that, more than state level decisions that all we're gonna be, the same room.
So this is E4 that we're talking about, a key decisional activity that's gonna happen in county court. So I don't think we'll get traction on that type of, thought process at state level. So at this time, I believe that the county do need to take a position on the federal level.
Asking about the same.
So far, I've been involved here in the last year. We've been in council and, we started one association, pushing plans to get that position, and what would your goal still be, with that?
Well, thank you, Commissioner. The little grant of forest plan and how transition into the intergovernmental council has been probably one of my, for lack of a better word, pet projects for the last few years. It is one of the 2 or 3 projects that I've spent a lot of time on. I hope to be able to continue with that process. Next Tuesday, I'll go to the big Crane with Eastern Oregon County City prior and ask for the blessing to go convene that if I'm successful in becoming a state representative. I feel there is a, give us an added flavor, an added voice to that, and I'd really dearly like to talk to you about that.
Commissioner Owens, I had an opportunity to work with you for this now. I think I know what you said on those issues, but those issues will travel back to Washington, D.C., and I think we can make a positive process.
Thanks, Mark. Yeah, I appreciate your willingness to attend today. Here in the room. Very important for nominees, especially like this, to be able to attend in person and answer questions. I do work with you for several whatever office you have. So the state of Oregon has been kicking around some time waters of the United States. How would you set yourself to think protect the waters of the state of Oregon as opposed to Denver County waters?
So how would I try to defend myself? Let's talk philosophically. First of all, I think it should be handled at the lowest level of government possible. So I'm very pro-county state that right now, in the state of Oregon, it's a public resource managed by the state of Oregon. It should continue like that. I will push back against any legislation that was that the federal government in control of our waters by forward. It was poorly designed. There's even some attempt at it, state level DEQ that we have to push back. So I believe that it needs to stay state control, and then honestly, there needs to be regionality in planning, law, and rule of law also to try to get it back more at the county level or regional level. We're such different.
Commissioner Owens, I too, thank the opportunity that we had the last 2 years. I almost had you both in. So one of the issues that was brought up in one of your meetings in Baker, what are you going to do when you get to Salem? And basically, the only thing that we can do through you is educate the other side. They don't have any concept of what we deal with on a daily basis. So, and I emphasize when we lose something like Asheville Cement, 150 jobs, and we federal tax revenue a year, that's something we can't replace even if maybe lose 20 businesses, it wouldn't better. So we're asking you to take them in real understand. Not just a cursory, oh yeah, we get it, so sometimes you may have to really hammer in the most people don't truly understand. If you want, we have a certain meeting over here, and we want them. Okay, but we fight real hard, we start from 10 jobs. And 150 jobs is like 1,500 to 2,000 on that side. So pretty
and home, both of those.
Thanks, Commissioner, I will. I hope you and I don't have to start at phase one because I think for both of us, last year. Bill and I are in a good spot. And part of when I say relationship, Bill, that also means opportunity.
Commissioner Nichols, you're next to ask Commissioner Owens a question. You might be advised none of the other candidates are here.
None of the other candidates were here. Commissioner Owens.
Yes, Commissioner.
My question is, actually, I'm not like that questions if nobody else is there, so I don't really have a question. I've already questioned you before, and I was very glad that you were willing to step up to this position. So that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thanks, Commissioner Nichols.
Enjoy next time.
Please vote. You can do that. Are you going to be on there long enough for us to vote, Bruce?
If I can go first.
Okay. We're not right there, but I don't know. I guess we could.
Unless,
Well, we have.
well, we're plenty.
Okay. I don't have any questions. I'll waive my question in the interest of not losing a leading person. Yes, I'm saying, yeah, favor. Yeah.
In closing, real quick, I want to just say before voting, I've built relationships with all of you. I want to continue those relationships, even if I move on. My first line of communication will be with the county.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So we'll move on to deliberation, and I would say deliberation would actually entertain a motion to vote.
I move that we
have a vote, a second, you got that recorded? Motion and, yeah, okay. So let's start with Baker County then, because we'll start with Commissioner Bruce Nichols. How do you vote? He's still there. Okay. Thank you. Commissioner Mark Bennett,
Commissioner Mark Owens.
Commissioner Bill Harvey,
Mark Owens.
Grant County Judge Scott Myers,
Mark Owens.
Commissioner Sam Palmer,
Mark Owens.
Commissioner Jim Hampshire,
Mark Owens.
Hardy County Judge Reynolds, Commissioner Patty Dora, Commissioner Mark Owens. Lake County, we got Commissioner Winters,
Mr. Mark Owens.
Commissioner James Williams,
Commissioner Mark Owens.
Commissioner Mark Albertson,
I'll vote for Representative Mark Owens.
thank you. Malheur County, Commissioner Larry Wilson,
Mark Owens.
Commissioner Don Hodge,
Mark Owens.
Dan Joyce, Mark Owens. So that, is there any of the no other votes, right? We got them. Okay, so we have to go through that process then. Okay, so wait, let's move. Okay, Bruce, thank you for being on the phone. Yeah, no water. Okay, thank you, sir.
This is like another one that we've done. You guys on when we done the county?
Yeah.
Yeah, it went pretty fast.
So did they just finish up? That was it?
Did we get disconnected?
There's no further, we're
I
disconnected.
haven't touched the button.
James?
I believe they're going to get it. I think they are they're going to get it back to us, so.
They didn't,
Are we on
they
mute?
didn't close their meeting.
Are we on mute?
Yeah, we're muted.
Well, they're not even on the line. We'd have to redial to get them on.
As far as the employee appreciated, so
Maybe they're still there.
with that,
Thanks.
Robot.
Okay, so I think we can shut this down, right?
I think so. If we're adjourned, we're adjourned as far as, other than signing, everybody has to sign before we leave. Okay, and then, thanks, Lake County, appreciate it.
Thank you, thank you.
And she's gonna email you tomorrow.
Yeah, get it to Melody and she'll get it to us.
Well, Melody, go to Melody,
Sounds good.
okay? Okay, guys, thanks.
Thank you. Take care, Judge. Bye.
Okay, thanks, guys.
We'll adjourn at 25 minutes after 1.